pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A first carry now for Thompson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. First carry for Darius Geis. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
17 yards that time and a Washington first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Haskins able to connect there with Richardson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. On first down, it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. On first down, this is Geis. Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On 1st and 10, Rivers throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
180. Here we go. Load it.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Completes it to Benjamin. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Rivers to Benjamin, good for the Charger first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Haywood.
throwing. Rivers gets it to Gordon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To the air again here, Rivers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Finally an incompletion. He was 5 of 5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there, but I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Be ready.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. CD with that incompletion. Let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these are ones that our crew probably think of the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the Rams. How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the number 1 game because the number 1 seed in the NFC will be determined that week for that moment. Okay, the winner of that becomes the number 1 seed. I think the number 2 game, Seattle at the Rams, because Seattle's trying to maintain pace with San Francisco or become the number 1 team in the NFC West, and the Rams have to have it if they have any designs of making the playoffs. The number 3 game, Baltimore at Buffalo. Buffalo's announced its presence, that big win on Thanksgiving Day over Dallas, but Baltimore's the hottest team, the best team in the league over the last 8 weeks. And then you finish up Kansas City, New England. How is that the number 4 game?
I know.
Hard to believe, but it is in this instance.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. It's complete to Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, team 6.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, I want to revisit some playoff talk. We talked about the top 2 seeds, but let's break down the AFC playoff picture. Ravens and Pats on top. If the season ended, we'd be looking at the Bills in the 5 spot and the Steelers the 6. That would give us wild card games of Bills, Chiefs, Steelers, Texans. You give the Titans, Raiders, Colts, or Browns any shot, Charles?
I give the Titans a shot. They get Houston twice in the last 4 games of the year. And the way they're running the ball with Derrick Henry and their defense playing well, yeah, they're very confident right now. The Raiders, no, I don't give them that type of a shot. I think they're a year ahead of schedule with the season that they're having. The Colts, I do give them a shot. Okay, Jacoby Brissett, if he can get hot down the stretch and they get Marlon Mack back running the football, I think they can have an impact. In Cleveland, no, I don't give them any shot.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Intended for Jordan Reed.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Formation for the Redskins.
That's taken on the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Exit.
To throw is Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
218, chop. Cluster. Hey, high 7.
Rivers again. Allen's got it, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 15-yard line. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Finding Williams once more, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Chargers 10, Redskins
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Geis with the carry on second down. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, here's Haskins. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. 30. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis taking it in. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Redskins 14, Chargers 10.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Rivers will get this one to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He's back to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Rivers. Got his man. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
390! 380! I'm coming for you. Hey, Rocket! 300!
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check 24. Check 24.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Rivers on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Redskins take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range challenge, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here we go with Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
One final shot for Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. And we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the champion.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Set, ready. 70 Andy. Number 53. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. 15 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
That's good for Washington Redskins.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down at 4. Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Geis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
48, Mike. 3 ball. Check it back.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis, 63 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 14, Redskins 7.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Watch the block. Motion. Block. Check nickel. Drop. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
second down. Haskins. Open man here. Sims complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Motion, motion, motion.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to?
And got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 76 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
21, Redskins 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
It's a gain of 67 yards. Complete to Vernon Davis. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Geis. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Second and goal from inside the 5. Again, Geis. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal.
49, check 49. Go.
On the ground, Geis, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here's Jackson on third and long. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
It's second down.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
That's an excellent run right there on second and long. Didn't get back all of it, but a huge chunk. Now they're in third and manageable and back on schedule and trying to pick up a first down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Begin to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
All day, baby, all day.
48 Mike, 48 Mike. Truck. Let's go, D. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Chopper.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Easy work.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's no...
The ball comes out, and the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that's complete. It's Sims. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims, 87 yards. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Day.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. From the 38, Jackson. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Jackson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The 20, 10, And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson, 51 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Redskins 31, Ravens 24.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. He'll look to throw, and he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back, huh? Slam.
On 2nd down, Love trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Check 43. 36.
Here's Love again, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48. Here we go. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we got Mike.
4th down. Here's Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Check. Fresno. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a